Polkadot value equivalent to 155.52 rands a coin. The present cost range 157-159.75. The earlier day close 158.86. The change was 334 to 10%. Backwards rate ZAR to DOT. Polkadot cost expectation for August 2024. At the outset cost at 154 rands. Excessive cost 154, while low cost 120. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 139. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 129. Change for August 16.2%. Polkadot figure for September 2024. Initially cost at 129 rands. Excessive cost 161, while low cost 129. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 142. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 150. Change for September 16.3%. Polkadot cost expectation for October 2024. Initially cost at 150 rands. Excessive cost 186, while low cost 150. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 165. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 174. Change for October 16%. Polkadot conjecture for November 2024. Before all else cost at 174 rands. Excessive cost 199, while low cost 173. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 183. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 186. Change for November 69%. Polkadot cost expectation for December 2024. In the first place cost at 186 rands. Exorbitant cost 192, while low cost 166. They found the middle value of cost 181. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 179. Change for December 38%. Polkadot gauge for January 2025. In the first place cost at 179 rands. Exorbitant cost 179, while low cost 148. They found the middle value of cost 166. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 159. Change for January 11.2%. Polkadot cost expectation for February 2025. Initially cost at 159 rands. Excessive cost 159, while low cost 139. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 152. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 149. Change for February 6.3%. Polkadot gauge for Walk 2025. In the first place cost at 149 rands. Exorbitant cost 149, while low cost 128. They found the middle value of cost 141. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 138. Change for spring 7.4%. Polkadot cost expectation for April 2025. In the first place cost at 138 rands. Excessive cost 144, while low cost 126. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 136. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 135. Change for April 2%. Polkadot conjecture for May 2025. Before all else cost at 135 rands. Excessive cost 138, while low cost 120. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 131. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 129. Change for May 4%. Polkadot cost expectation for June 2025. Before all else cost at 129 rands. Exorbitant cost 134, while low cost 116. They found the middle value of cost 126. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 125. Change for June 1%. Polkadot gauge for July 2025. In the first place cost at 125 rands. Exorbitant cost 143, while low cost 125. They found the middle value of cost 132. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 134. Change for July 7.2%. Polkadot cost expectation for August 2025. Initially cost at 134 rands. Excessive cost 166, while low cost 134. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 147. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 155. Change for August 15.7%. Polkadot figure for September 2025. Initially cost at 155 rands. Excessive cost 168, while low cost 146. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 157. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 157. Change for September 13%. Polkadot cost expectation for October 2025. Initially cost at 157 rands. Excessive cost 171, while low cost 149. Found the middle value of cost 159. Polkadot cost estimate toward the month's end 160. Change for October 19%. Polkadot gauge for November 2025. In the first place cost at 160 rands. Exorbitant cost 181, while low cost 157. Found the middle value of cost 167. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 169. Change for November 6%. Polkadot cost expectation for December 2025. Initially cost at 169 rands. Excessive cost 172, while low cost 150. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 163. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 161. Change for December 7%. Polkadot figure for January 2026. Initially cost at 161 rands. Excessive cost 175, while low cost 153. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 163. Polkadot cost estimate toward the month's end 164. Change for January 19%. Polkadot cost expectation for February 2026. To start with cost at 164 rands. Exorbitant cost 203, while low cost 164. Found the middle value of cost 180. Polkadot cost estimate toward the month's end 190. Change for February 9%. Polkadot estimate for WARC 2026. To start with cost at 190 rands. Exorbitant cost 207, while low cost 179. Found the middle value of cost 192. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 193. Change for spring 16%. Polkadot cost expectation for April 2026. At the outset cost at 193 rands. Excessive cost 210, while low cost 182. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 195. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 196. Change for April 16%. Polkadot conjecture for May 2026. Before all else cost at 196 rands. Excessive cost 213, while low cost 185. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 198. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 199. Change for May 15%. Polkadot cost expectation for June 2026. First and foremost cost at 199 rands. Exorbitant cost 226, while low cost 196. Found the middle value of cost 208. Polkadot cost estimate toward the month's end 211. Change for June 60%. Polkadot estimate for July 2026. To start with cost at 200.